Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to FranTastic InSights, where we provide some insights from some of the coolest people in franchising. My name is Joan Winchester, and I'm the Vice President of Franchise Expansion for FranServe, the largest franchise consulting company in the world. Our mission is to help change people's lives through franchise ownership. We do that through a network of franchisors and franchise consultants who help their candidates explore franchise ownership. So today I'm super excited to have with us an outstanding franchise opportunity, Dear Solution. And we are so fortunate because to tell us about this emerging brand, we have Kris Goodrich, and Kris is the CEO and founder of Dear Solution, and Jaime Goodrich, who is the brand manager and also co-founder of Dear Solution. So Kris, Jaime, say hi to everyone.
Hey, Joan. Yeah, thanks a lot. Hello, everyone.
Great. So what would be so helpful is if you could share with our audience a little bit about Dear Solution, what it does, your role with the company, and what traits really make your brand unique.
Yeah, absolutely. So Dear Solution, we're an emerging brand. We're actually a home-based service franchise where we go out and protect the flowers and shrubs for the property owners. So keeping the deer from eating up their flowers and shrubs and destroying their landscape. So that's the basis of the service for us. The fact it's home base, makes it very simple for startup, very easy. One of the differentiators for us as well is we've really offer a large amount of support for our franchisees. Everything from a sales and solution center that takes care of a lot more than just phone calls, actually helps with scheduling estimates, closing sales. We also have central purchasing available, as well as taking care of all of the social media and marketing. We have a partner that does that for us as well. So we're really trying to make it easy for the franchisees to be able to focus on growing their business. One of the things we say is we want to keep them out of the office. We really want them out on the field, out in their communities, helping to build the relationships to grow their business.
Jaime, anything you want to add to that?
No, I mean, he pretty much covered it. Our goal, as he said, is to really keep them active and involved. And, the more that they can be interacting with their communities and growing those relationships and getting those referrals and all that kind of good stuff, excellent service, like that's what it's all about. So, yeah.
Super, super. So what would be really helpful for our audience if we knew what markets you were looking to expand into?
Yeah, so that's a pretty big question. Clearly we're just in the United States. We're not moving outside of there yet. We're just emerging. We are registering in all of the states. We're still waiting to hear back from a couple. As far as, hotspots, there's existing clients inside of Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York, parts of New Jersey. We're getting calls all the time from other states. I mean, we just had a lead come in yesterday from California, which, we're in New Jersey, it might be a little, we'd have to fly out to service them or something. So that one clearly is on the back burner until we get a franchisee over in California. But Ohio, Michigan, you go up and down the East Coast, certainly Texas, these are ones where we've had leads come in very recently for that, we can't do anything with until we get franchisees in those areas. So,
Anything to add to that, Jaime, about your expansion plans?
Kris did miss a state. It's Pennsylvania. We do have a very active group there as well. So, I think that for us, hot markets are markets that either have the interest coming in that we're not able to service, or markets that we are servicing, but that are not in our corporate territories. And that means that, new franchisees would be, they would have active customers with the purchase of that franchise. So that's a great deal.
Yeah, love that in Pennsylvania. So can you tell us a little bit about the qualities that you look for in a franchise owner?
Yeah, definitely. So one of the big things, a franchisee is definitely out there by themselves. And while they're going to get a lot of support, they definitely have to be a self-starter. They have to get up, get out there, build those relationships, because that's what's really going to speed up the growth of their territory. So that's pretty big. You know, someone that's personable and able to communicate well with others to build those relationships. It's really a must to do that. You know, we'd like to have owner operators. That's really what we're looking for to grow either one territory or 3 territories or more, for them to go ahead and purchase and grow. But that's what we're looking for. You know, typically they're going to start out strictly as an owner operator themselves, and then move into having employees as the territories grow.
Jaime, any more comments about the type of qualities of a franchise owner?
Sure. You know, it also has to be somebody that enjoys being outside, right? Because it's a year-round service, and so they're going to be servicing, you know, in the hot summer or in the cold winter, and they have to love being outside. I think that's a big part of it. And I would also say that, you know, they're okay with getting a little bit dirty too while they're out there, because, you know, it can get a little messy sometimes. But you know, obviously we have different precautions and stuff that we take, but definitely someone who's not afraid to get their hands dirty, be outside, and again, build those relationships like Kris was saying.
Great, thank you. So can you tell me a little bit about the work that you do with veterans?
Sure, yeah, veterans, we actually offer a $5,000 discount to the franchisees, or actually veterans themselves. So we're definitely in the mix of that, trying to support them. Certainly, it's really a good fit for them, just with the disciplinary background, being able to, you know, be on the structure of getting out there and building those relationships works very well.
So we, like you, are very passionate about veterans, and we are participating members of VetFran with the International Franchise Association, and one of our big charitable causes is actually Service Dogs of America, where we support service dogs for vets. So thank you for your commitment and what you do to help veterans get started in business. So thank you, Kris, and thank you, Jaime. I think I might turn this one over to you. I just want to take a little bit deeper dive and talk about one of our favorite hashtags on social media, Franchise Strong. And we're very passionate about the concept of Franchise Strong because it embodies all that franchising is. You know, it's a united group of people, creative entrepreneurs, and they want to help change people's lives, which is what we do in franchising. So many people think about being their own boss, but franchising actually makes it possible, especially with great opportunities out there like Dare Solutions. So no matter the circumstances, the franchise community never loses sight of great opportunities through franchising. So can you share with us what Franchise Strong means to you and Dare Solution?
Sure. I think, you know, for us, Franchise Strong really is about being stronger together. And, you know, we very much embrace our franchisees as partners. And we're all sort of in a place where we want those ideas, and we want to be able to have our franchisees lean on each other if they have questions or to troubleshoot things. You know, obviously, in addition to the support that we're offering, but I think really, you know, in creating a group that has the trust there and that can actually come together and talk about those things, it just creates a better brand. And then, you know, your franchisees are obviously feeling really great about what they're doing. Their questions are being answered. They're you know, they're on their own. It's their own business, but they have a network to sort of fall back on and a community to fall back on and to support them. So I think for us, that's really what Franchise Strong means.
Well, thank you for that. And it's great to see, you know, how caring and what a great brand Dare Solution is, and how you help make it all work for the franchise owner. What a rewarding role you play, for sure. And it certainly is exciting to see you make a difference in people's lives, both for them and for their families. So thanks again for participating with us today in the FranTastic Insight, Kris and Jaime. But any last thoughts? I just want to give you the floor one more time before we wrap up.
Yeah, I mean, just to quickly tag on to Jamie's last talk, you know, me especially, I'm really looking to build a team. You know, that's how I see the franchisees for us. we have a huge opportunity here. It's a new industry, the deer damage control for the franchise market. It's really an underserved and very fragmented market that, it's going to be very exciting. And I really look forward to all the franchisees coming on board and really just taking this thing to the next level.
Jaime, any last words before we wrap up?
I think that's it. We're just very excited to, again, build our team and meet some great new people and watch them grow in their own businesses.
Well, thanks again. Thanks for being with us today.
Awesome. Thanks, Joan.
Of course.